Yo guys, on to a brand new video on the channel. Today we're talking about the Apex Legends Season 14 update, and we're going over the gameplay trailer and the patch notes that were released for the new season. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. So starting out, we have the new legend for the season. This is going to be Vantage. We already know this, and we also already know her abilities based on leaks, but now they're all set in stone right here. So we have her tactical ability, which is Echo Relocation, which is her ability to jump thrust to her bat, kind of like an octane pad. Her passive ability allows her to look down the lens of a scope and see the armor for the whole team based on one person. So it's very broken, kind of like a Seer ultimate, but in a scope. And then her ultimate ability is Sniper's Mark. So when she's pops her ultimate and uses her sniper, when she tags people, she can see her armor, and it will tag them to do more damage based on the leaks. It doesn't confirm that in the trailer, but I assume so. And then it also does damage, which I stand corrected in my last video. I said it didn't, but it does because it was knocking people in the trailer. So that is all for Vantage, and you can see her lore, and she's the youngest legend for Apex Legend at 18. Let's go over to Reforge Kings Canyon. So Kings Canyon is the map update and the changes that we're going to go on in here. So Skulltown is now called Relic, so you can see the before and after right here from the destruction of Loba into now. So there you go. And then we have some more images from Skulltown. And then we have modified Cage. So Cage is now reworked, so there's less cover at all. So there you go. There's Cage. And then the hillside. So there's no longer an outside portion. It is just all open, and there's less loot, it looks to be. So interesting change there. And then the top of the map, we also have less buildings, or I should say more buildings now, since it is changed right there. There you go. In the map rotation, so this is in the center of the map next to the hillside and like the big water bridge. So this is the new map rotation is now cut off and blocked. Very interesting. So there's gonna be a lot more choke points in this area. And then near Cage as well, there's a cave now that goes through the mountain, it looks like. And then near Market, there's now a little cave that gets into the cave, like under the middle of the map that was now blocked off, that was over here originally. So that's blocked off, and now you have this area, and there's a one to the left over there that you can go under there. So interesting changes near Market. And this is coming down by Cage again. So this is, I think, a different look at the block off point. So you can see it's a little tighter and not as open. Or it is more open and not less blocked, and I'm stupid. But there you go. And some loot refreshes, so they rebalanced the loot across all the POIs, so very good. Loot quality, so Kings Canyon is going to have a lot more medium or rare loot, similar or tagged out apparently. The quantity, the total loot count was much lower compared to other maps, so they increased that, it looks like. And there's skybox and lighting, so Kings Canyon is now brighter. I think that's a good change because there was a lot of shadows in certain areas, so that's good. And some additional changes, they added a new raised walkway to help players rotate between destroyed bridges and river center, 2 sets of stairs and 2 zip lines to help non-movement lunges across walls at repulsor, 1 vertical zip line for non-movement lunges across artillery, 2 vertical zip lines to help players across walkways at swamps, add a new explosive hold at swamps, remove a number of trees at forest to improve visibility, remove 2 of the 3 charge towers at capacitor, remove 5 jump towers in areas that would benefit from slower rotations, and fix many bugs. So that is all the map changes. Now let's go over all the weapon changes and changes to abilities and stuff like that. So let's go over to the patch notes. So we also have legend map changes. So the level cap is now increased to 2,000, so you can now prestige. So every 500 levels, you'll be able to prestige and start back over and go up to 500, prestige, and do it again. And then we have the laser sights, so that's for pistols and SMGs only, and that's a barrel attachment, so SMGs and pistols will no longer have a barrel, instead have a laser sight, which increases hip fire, and you can customize the color. ARs and LMGs keep the barrel stabilizers, but pistols and SMGs now have the laser sights. Wingman now takes sniper ammo, so a lot of people are going to be running sniper ammo Wingman. I don't know if it'll do more damage or not. I would assume so since it's a sniper now considered. Interesting change. Then we have Spitfires now light. That's because there's going to be a lot of ground weapons that are now not light guns, and they want to balance how many light and heavy and energy are all on the floor, so the Spitfire is now changed to light. EVA 8 is fire rate is increased, bolt increased fire rate even more, can now take stocks, and double tap is back on the EVA 8. This is probably the biggest changes for competitive and non-casual, or casual people, I should say, because a lot of people were mad at this change, but it's also very beneficial for ranked because of all the times people have lost from knockdown shields or gold reds. So the Guardian Angel perk is removed from the gold backpack and now deep pocket, so it allows you to stack 3 med kits and batteries and 2 Phoenix kits, and that's for the knockdown. And then Self Revive is removed, and Guardian Angel perk from backpack is now added. So they basically swapped the thing around for the gold backpack and the knockdown shield. So very interesting changes there. A lot of happy people for ranked. A lot of casuals are not happy. And then we have supply drop. So the G7 and Volt come back onto the ground. The bow check and rampage go in. I'm not sure about the rampage. No one uses the rampage unless it's fully charged all the time. It is going to be like the least picked up weapon from supply drops. And then rank changes. We can, if you guys want to go see that, that's basically all the changes that are going to be in season 14. If you want to see the skins and stuff like that, I just recommend watching the trailer or go check Twitter for all the battle pass skins and stuff like that. The triple take has now got the reactive skin for the season. Very cool. Got some new Wraith skins, Caustic, Watson, Horizon, and obviously Vantage gets some skins. So very interesting. The battle pass skins are not, in my opinion, are not the best, but hey, what can you say? Hopefully they improve it later, or we get some cool season events throughout the season. But that is season 14, guys. Let me know what you guys think of the patch notes in the comment section down below. But until next time, guys, peace.